Jesus, you are the great physician. My Bible says that by your strength they are healed. Lord, release your healing power upon them in the mighty name of Jesus. Internal reality, those that are passing distress, Lord, troubles, Lord, you know what more than them. Give them peace. Give them peace. Give them peace. In the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, settle your children, as many, oh Lord God, that I need you, Lord. Settle them, settle them, settle them. In the mighty name of Jesus. Eternal King of glory, speak unto us this moment. Even as your word want to comfort, let it touch every soul. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, have your way. Minister unto every heart. Every stony heart, let them be softened this day in the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you. Speak through me, Lord. Speak through me, Lord. In Jesus' precious name we are prayed. In Jesus' precious name we are prayed. Let us open our Bible to the book of 2 Samuel chapter 7. From verse 1 to 17. 2 Samuel. Are we there? Let somebody wait. 2 Samuel chapter 7 from verse 1 to 17. 2 Samuel 7 from verse 1 to 17.
And when they shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of the king of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will casting him with the rod of men, and with the strips of children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I took away before you. And things house and the kingdom shall be established forever. Before thee, thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all these visions, so did Nathan speak unto David.
Praise Pastor Jesus. Praise Pastor Jesus. This is we all know about this the story about David, and today we are going to consider a topic that I titled, "What will you do today to show your gratitude to God?" What will you do today to show your gratitude to God? And again, if you are in David's position, what would be your greatest desire? In gratitude for what God has done for you, if you are in the position that David was, please can you control the baby? If you are in his position of David, what will be your greatest desire for the Lord? In gratitude of what the Lord has done for you. He has done so much for you. God has done so much for us. What will be our gratitude to show him? I want us to lay more emphasis on where we read on verse 2. He said that the king says to Nathan the prophet, "See now, I dwell in the house of cedar, but the ark of God dwelleth in a tent." Praise Master Jesus. That I dwell in a house that is being beautified. But where is the ark of God? In a tent. What is tent? Tent is those things that we use when we want to go to camp. We want to go camp outside our domain to stay 1 day or 2 days. That is what tent is. That is where we put ourselves. And that is where the presence, the ark of God is. Praise Master Jesus. The ark of God, the presence of God is being kept in the tent. So David see all these things and it hurts him. He said, "No, how can I live in this magnificent house and the God Almighty is dwelling in the tent?" He now began to hurt him. Say, "What am I going to do for the Lord? I am going to build him a house. I'm going to build a temple for the Lord so that that is where his presence will be." Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So, as we are considering the word of David in verse 2, he said, "See now, I dwell in the house of cedar, but the ark of God is inside the tent." Like most of us, we live in a very beautiful mansion, very beautiful and decorated house. That is where we are staying. That is where we live. But we neglect to beautify the house of the Lord. We neglect to beautify the house of Him that gave us those things. We're not saying there's nothing bad in living in a very big, beautiful house, decorated and putting everything. Very excellent. It is very good. There's nothing bad about it. But there was something that was in the heart of David. David realizes to give more attention to spiritual priority. He wants to give attention to the things that concern God mostly. And I want to ask us, what are those spiritual priorities in our life concerning this ministry, concerning this church? If you begin to ask ourselves, like David, that stood for and said, I want to do this for God. Why did David want to do all these things for God? In appreciation of what God has done for him. Praise Master Jesus. The Lord guided him all through. The Lord protected him from the hand of Saul. At the time came in the life of Saul that jealous came. When David killed many people, that the women in the city of Israel, they begin to sing that David killed thousands and Saul kills 100. And Saul was bitter. So now it is David, they are now, the whole place is going to. Envy came, jealous came. Now what is in the heart of Saul is how to destroy David. He began to run all over, they begin to pursue David all over. But the Lord kept him. Where's Master Jesus? Hallelujah. Do you know how many people, how many enemies have been pursuing to kill you? But the Lord Almighty protect us from them. They tried and tried, they fell. The day most of us got visa that we are coming to this land, many people, the Lord blinded them. Because if the Lord did not blind them, they couldn't have allowed us to come. They could have fight tooth and nail. Where's Master Jesus? You now came, you entered the air and stayed for 6 hours on one hand, hanging on the air. No pillar, nothing is holding the plane. And it landed and it brought you down to Oyibo country where you are. Is it not God's goodness? What have you shown in appreciation for all this? We came through the sea, through the desert. As we are passing through the desert, we saw dead bodies. We came at a point, there was our waters are finished and whatever. We begin to drink our urine. But the Lord sustained us. We got down to the land of Libya, where we see a lot of things. And now we enter the boat and land to this country. Many people perish over there. So what have you shown in appreciation to God for all these things that the Lord has done for you? That was what was in the heart of David. When he said, oh, when I look up and I look down, the Lord has been so good to me. David was a shepherd boy when the Lord picked him up. Praise Master Jesus. The Lord tells Samuel, go to the house of Jesse, go and anoint my son. And he went to the house of Jesse, and now the children of Jesse begin to come out. All of them came. He said, none of them, this is not he said, is this all your children? He said that the last one is in the field, the shepherd boy. He said, they should go and fetch him. And now David now came, and that was the one that the Lord has picked. And he was anointed. Praise Master Jesus. And so many of us in the book of Jeremiah said that the Lord have anointed me in the belly. The Lord has kept you, anoint us in the belly. That when we pass all through this struggle, but this trouble will not consume us. In all these things, what have you shown in appreciation to God for what have been doing unto you? See the house of the Lord. See how the house of the Lord is. We are fighting. We are fighting to keep the church going. We are fighting to make sure that people make their vows that this church will move ahead. when we needed this place. We needed it so much that every one of us was troubled. And the Lord provided this place for us. And we are unable to keep it. Do we know, for us to be a true disciple, we need to involve God with all our substances, with all our life. We give all our life. A true discipleship, what was taught unto us here last week. For us to be a true disciple, we need to give all our resources unto the service of God. Or can anyone give more than God? Hello, church. Can we give more than God? We cannot give more than God. He has given us everything. He has given us everything. He has provided for us. What does it need from you? Little. In appreciation. Little. In appreciation of what He has been doing in your life. We don't even need to begin to argue with people and begin to tell people these are things we need to be done out of our own hearts. In this period that we've been all this period of coronavirus, the Lord kept us. What have you come to show in appreciation of God for all these things? Where is Master Jesus? So we need to sit up. We need to make sure that the house of God moves. Any responsibility the Lord has given unto you, the responsibility that the Lord has given unto you, you know how to handle it well. Because God is going to ask questions. God is going to question you. Oh, I gave you this. I gave you this talent. I gave you this talent. How did you use it? Hello? You know how to sing, and you know you can sing unto the Lord, and you does not utilize it well. On that day, God will ask you. You are an usher in the Lord. You know how to play the drum for God, and you don't want to do it. On that day, God will ask you. But I gave you this talent. How did you use it for me? Where's Master Jesus? I give you this. How did you use it for me? Each and every one of us has been given one thing or the other to do in the house of the Lord. That was why it was in the heart of David to say, what am I going to do for the Lord? He said, I am going to build a temple for the house of the Lord. If you go into the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 22, from verse 1 to 16, it's so long, we're not going to read it, but you can write it down. You can write it down. That was where David was preparing to build the temple for the Lord. He was preparing to build the temple for the Lord. 1 Chronicles 22, from verse 1 to 16. But the Lord stopped him, that you are not going to build this temple for me. Why? Because you have shed more blood. You have gone to war and you have killed many. So you are not going to build the temple for me. But it was in his heart to build a temple for the Lord. But in the course of it, David did not resist. He began to prepare all that the sons, Solomon, God told him that his own body, his own son,